In a world that once knew peace and tranquility, an unimaginable horror has befallen humanity, the zombie apocalypse. The outbreak began quietly, a sinister virus spreading unnoticed through cities and towns. But soon, the signs became impossible to ignore. People started to turn, losing their humanity to a mindless hunger for flesh. Panic and chaos gripped the world as society crumbled in the face of this relentless terror. The initial days were marked by disbelief and confusion. Governments struggled to contain the outbreak, but the virus proved insidious and relentless. Within weeks, the world had plunged into a nightmare. Streets once bustling with life now lay empty, haunted by the moans of the infected. Civilization as it was known had collapsed, replaced by a struggle for survival. As survivors gathered in small groups, they faced a world transformed into a battleground. Resources became scarce, and every decision was a matter of life and death. Those who were once strangers had to learn to trust each other, for unity was the only defense against the relentless hordes of zombies. Barricaded buildings, scavenged supplies, and makeshift weapons became their tools of survival. Communication networks were shattered, leaving survivors isolated from one another. Those who had the skills adapted, becoming hunters, scavengers, and healers. Each day was a struggle, fraught with danger and uncertainty. The infected were not their only adversaries. Other groups of survivors, driven to desperation, would sometimes clash over dwindling resources. In this new world, the boundaries between right and wrong blurred. Ethical dilemmas emerged as survivors were forced to make unimaginable choices. Is it justified to sacrifice one life to save many? How far would you go to protect those you love? Despite the darkness, moments of resilience and humanity shone through. Stories of sacrifice, bravery, and compassion spread among survivors, inspiring hope even in the bleakest of times. Humanity's spirit endured in the face of annihilation. Over time, pockets of resistance emerged, communities that managed to fortify themselves against the undead onslaught. With great effort, survivors began to rebuild a semblance of order. Slowly, communication was restored, and plans were formed to reclaim lost territories from the zombie hordes. But victory was hard-won. Clearing cities and towns of the infected proved to be a daunting task, demanding strategy, sacrifice, and the indomitable will to reclaim the world that had been stolen by the apocalypse. The battle was fierce, testing the limits of human strength and determination. As the years passed, humanity's resilience bore fruit. The infected were pushed back, their numbers dwindling, and the survivors slowly reclaimed their cities. The world, scarred and changed forever, began to show signs of healing. New systems of governance emerged, lessons from the past guiding the establishment of societies that valued unity, compassion, and preparedness. The zombie apocalypse, though a dark chapter in human history, became a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity. It underscored the importance of unity, empathy, and the will to survive against all odds. The scars remained, a reminder of the price that had been paid, but they also told a story of resilience, hope, and the unbreakable human spirit that refused to be consumed by darkness.